First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler, and as always, thank you for joining us. We are live streaming here out of the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, as we do every weekday, starting at 1 o'clock right after our noon news. We continue throughout the afternoon, bringing you coverage on a variety of different things, including any kind of breaking news, and that's what we're going to be doing right now, or at least in association with a story from over this week, and it has to do with a homicide investigation that police say they're looking into regarding a woman found dead in a vehicle in northwest Portland over this weekend. You may have seen some of our coverage on this. If you haven't, though, we'll bring you up to date on all of that. And joining us right now from actually out in the field, we have our own Makenna Marks joining us. And Makenna, thanks for being here with us, to go over this. And I know that you are out there right now, and we're looking for some of the latest news on what's going on here. And so this is what we're going to be taking a look at right now. So Makenna, would you mind, sorry, just getting a little bit of technical things taken care of here. Makenna, would you mind catching us up, though, just a little bit on what is going on with this investigation and what happened so far?
Yeah, hi Greg. I was able to speak to Portland Police just about 20 minutes ago, and unfortunately they weren't able to share too many new details considering this is an ongoing homicide investigation. But to recap, I can tell you that officers originally responded to Northwest Portland between Northwest 22nd and Kearney Saturday evening just after 5 p.m. To reports that people had saw a woman sitting in her car. They believe she may have been the victim of a gunshot wound. And so when police arrived, they found this woman who has been identified as 39-year-old Crystal Pendergraft, and she was unfortunately deceased in her vehicle. PPV was able to tell me that the medical examiner determined that she had been shot and killed, and her death has been ruled a homicide. Now, PPV says they are concerned, obviously, that this person who committed this crime is still out there. They haven't made any arrests in this investigation yet. But they also said that, according to PPV, there is no increased risk to the public as of right now. So we were able to speak to some neighbors in that area. I'm just outside of Portland's Police Bureau's Central Precinct here near downtown Portland. Earlier, though, we were in that neighborhood where Pendergraft was found, and speaking to neighbors there who said the road was blocked off Saturday evening. Some neighbors had to be escorted back into their homes by police. But it was a quiet scene there this afternoon. We spoke to some people who said it's usually a quiet and, heavily foot-trafficked area, and the news of this homicide was shocking to them. So we'll continue to keep working on finding out some more information. But that's about all I have right now, Greg. Did you have any questions or anything I'm missing here?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that answers a lot of questions, too, as far as just what is going on. And certainly I would imagine for those neighbors, too, obviously a shocking discovery there to have that in the neighborhood. But just to reiterate what you said, and I think probably what a lot of people are going to be wondering about, too, is since there is no suspect in custody, so the police are not saying that there's, to reiterate that, as far as any suspects at all, do they have anything?
They weren't able to share that with me at this moment, but they did say they have no information as of right now that leads them to believe that there is an increased risk to the public. But yeah, no arrests have been made in this investigation as of this afternoon. No
arrest, but good to let everybody know that too. So as of now, they do not believe that that's a danger to the general public, but certainly uneasy no matter what. Well, Makenna, thank you, for just bringing us this latest information too and being out there. I'm sure there's more we'll probably find out here throughout the afternoon, but I know you'll be out there getting that. It also looks extremely windy where you're at right now, so thanks for being able to get here onto the to get to talk to us. We really appreciate that. But Makenna, I'll let you go ahead and get back to it. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Greg.
All right, we'll let Makenna go back to her investigation there as she's looking to see what is going on. So big thank you to Makenna. All right, continuing on here with our show. Again, we thank you for joining us. So this is Fox 12 Now. I'm going to go ahead and pull up our picture here of the victim again, just so you can take a look there. And I'll reiterate what is on there, what we've been finding out. So we've got more information on this at kptv.com as well. You can go there and follow up. We'll be keeping you up to date on the site. And throughout the afternoon here on Fox 12 Now, if we get more information, then we'll bring Makenna back in at that point. But for right now, yeah, she's going to be out there doing her investigation. So to remind you, this is a picture of Crystal Lynn Pendergraft, found dead inside a car on Northwest Kearney Street between Northwest 22nd and 23rd Avenues. This was around 5 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. So that investigation continues on there for that, and we will let you know as we find out more information. For right now, though, we're going to go ahead and sign off because we will be coming back here throughout the afternoon. Anytime there's breaking news, we've got plenty of other topics we'll be covering today. We're going to be talking about the Oregon Shakeout, or Shakeout Day, rather, International Shakeout Day, which is going to be taking place on Thursday, involving rehearsals for earthquake drills, something that everybody should really be aware of, particularly here in the Northwest, of what to do in the event of an earthquake. We'll be talking about that. We're going to talk about the Oregon Symphony, about some upcoming shows they have featuring very prominent and famous Portland bands and musicians. And if there's breaking news, as I mentioned, we'll have that as well. So plenty of things to talk about here. Thanks for joining us. We're going to take a quick break, though. I will talk to you soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.